Hey guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and these are the top 20 Boruto Naruto Next Generation's fights. For this list, we'll be looking at the most awesome showdowns to stem from this Naruto sequel series, all the way up until the end of part 1 of the anime. Ready your hand signs. Number 20, Koji Kashin vs Isshiki. This battle between leader and traitor may be one of the most important battles in the series, as it sets the stage for things to come. Not only does Koji reveal that he is in fact a clone of the legendary Jiraiya created by Amado in order to kill Jigen, but the Kara leader resurrects and reveals his true identity, Isshiki Otsutsuki. Koji showcases incredible powers very reminiscent of the legendary Sennin, then forces him into a corner with his massive Rasengan. Unfortunately for Koji, Isshiki crushes him at the last second with his Sukuna Hikona, forcing him to retreat. Number 19, Team 7 vs Jugo. You know, it's times like these that make you forget Konohamaru was a waste of space when he was a kid. Faced with a much older, angrier, and mutated version of Sasuke's old killing partner, it falls to Konohamaru to protect his student from Jugo's rampage. Which he accomplishes in style. While his students provide some small measure of backup, the majority of Konohamaru's attacks seem to do little against Jugo's curse form, at least until he foolishly gives Teach an opening by trying to drain his chakra, leaving him open to a Rasengan to the face. Number 18, Academy Students vs Kakashi. Aw, that's cute. They actually thought they had a shot at bringing down the 6th Hokage. In order to land themselves the rank of Genin, Boruto and his classmates launch a well-coordinated ploy in order to complete the Bell exam. Only problem is, they have to outwit Kakashi along the way, who doesn't make it easy. However, thanks to a combination of shadow clones and transformation jutsu, as well as a ceiling barrier, the up-and-coming shinobi succeed in pulling a fast one on the copy ninja, managing to pass the test by the skin of their teeth. Number 17, Boruto and Shinki vs Urashiki. If you're talking about his stubborn refusal to disappear and tendency to make life miserable for the ninja world, then this third member of Momoshiki's troupe stands tall as the series' most enduring villain. Dead set on retrieving the one-tailed beast's chakra for himself, the mad fisherman finds himself clashing with both Shinki and Boruto, who just about managed to keep him at bay with a combination of iron sand and the re-emergence of the Jugan. Sure, Sasuke had to come in and save them at the last second, but the duo broke the right horn of Urashiki.
ここまでやるとは痛いですね。
Number 16, Boruto, Sarada, and Chocho vs Kako. A stunning display of teamwork that not only highlighted Sarada's proficiency with the Sharingan, but also goes to show that even a supporting character like Chocho is not to be dismissed. Tasked with defeating the synthetic particle jutsu user Kako, the trio take advantage of his inability to constantly use jutsu, with the young Uchiha taking the lead and once again dazzling us with her combat talents and keen evaluation. Despite being able to blast apart everything into cubes, Boruto certainly got lucky when Kago's overuse of this powerful technique would become his undoing. Number 15, Boruto vs Nui. Sheesh. Even after being put 6 feet under, Danzo still manages to cause trouble for the Hidden Leaf. Created by fusing the first Hokage's cells into the form of a giant chimera and entrusted to the daughter of one of Root's loyalist researcher, Nui was a summon with the single purpose of destroying the village. A lot of good that did though, as after inadvertently activating his Jugan, both Boruto and Mitsuki were able to destroy the source of Nui's power inside Tsunere's soul, all thanks to a well-timed kunai to the backside. Number 14, Boruto and Mitsuki vs Shizuma. We never thought we'd see another member of Kisame's Hoshigaki clan, but we're thankful we did, seeing as it ended up giving us this brutally awesome fight. With his fellow new 7 swordsmen of the Mist in tow, Shizuma's goal to break the peace surrounding his village almost succeeded, until our boys Mitsuki and Boruto leapt into the fray and demonstrated just how proficient in their jutsu they had become. Even when the defeated Shizuma merged with Samehara, it still wasn't enough, as both Boruto and Kagura were able to counterattack with the Hirame Kare. Number 13, Sakura vs Shin. Good to know all those years of playing housewife haven't diminished Sakura's punching prowess.
あんたさえぶっ飛ばせば万事解決ってことよ!
After getting the drop on the artificial Sharingan user, Sakura proceeded to demonstrate that motherhood hasn't slowed her down one bit, mainly by punching the crap out of Shin, overcoming his metal manipulating, and even tossing a giant pillar at him like it was nothing. She even manages to perform a tag team combo breaker with her husband, combining his Rinnegan's teleportation abilities with her right jab. When it comes to the Uchiha, accept no substitutes. Number 12, Naruto vs Delta. While training to master their karmas, Boruto and Kawaki soon find themselves being attacked by the powerful cyborg known as Delta. But luckily for them, Naruto is soon on the scene. Initially, the Kara Inner appears to overwhelm Naruto with her ninjutsu absorption abilities and body modifications. That is until he reveals he was merely pretending in order to get information out of her, which leads Delta to threaten Himawari's life. Naruto decides that enough is enough and launches a Rasengan so big that it overwhelms Delta's absorption and obliterates her. Number 11, Boruto vs Ao. Back in Naruto Shippuden, we thought for sure Ao had perished during the Great Ninja War. Turns out he was very much alive and was a hired gun for the Kara organization. Following the death of Mugino, Team 7 works together to overwhelm Ao and his scientific ninja tools. When Konohamaru is taken down, Ao goes one-on-one against Boruto and unleashes his drones. This leads to Boruto arming one of his shadow clones with a gauntlet, distracting Ao long enough to hit him with his signature Rasengan.
Rasengan!
Number 10, Sasuke vs Kinshiki. What was supposed to be an exploration into Kaguya's palace soon turns into a fight for survival when Sasuke encounters yet another member of the Otsutsuki clan, only way bigger and with a much harder swing. Yet again, the former last Uchiha manages to shine here, demonstrating both his sword skills and his mastery of the Rinnegan in order to throw Momoshiki's vassal off balance. You have to love how he drops a bombshell on these guys regarding Kaguya's demise before portal jumping out of there. Classy.
大筒木かぐやはどこにいる？
知らないのか？奴ならもういない。
Number 9, Boruto, Naruto, Sasuke, and Jiraiya vs Urashiki. The defeats of this godly chakra-stealing fisherman had been a long time coming, but who would have guessed it would take both the past and future visions of the Uzumaki bloodline to finally bring him down? After nerfing the likes of Jiraiya and assuming his new ascended form, it falls to both father and son to finish off this Otsutsuki with a unified Rasengan, one that nearly fails to break through his monstrous aura, at least until Sasuke literally brings down the thunder with his Kirin, allowing the two blondes to send the time-hopping freak packing once and for all. Number 8, Team 7 vs Deepa. The first time Team 7 encountered this sadistic Kara Inner, he easily soloed them, no-selling Boruto's Rasengan in the process. During the fiasco involving Victor's God Tree, Boruto and Sarada once again battle it out against Deepa, who proves just as powerful despite the Genin's advanced training. Even when Mitsuki comes in for the save, allowing Boruto to hit his new compression Rasengan, it's still not enough as Deepa encases himself in armor. The fight finally comes to an end when Team 7 combine their strength after a distraction, blasting him away with a super compression Rasengan. Number 7, Boruto vs Code. Following the death of his god, Isshiki, Code swears revenge against the one who killed him and infiltrates a forest on the outskirts of Konoha, encountering both Boruto and Kawaki in the process. Combined with his white karma, Code utilizes his claw marks to quickly travel around the area and make quick work of the two. This is until Boruto unleashes the true essence of karma, allowing him to use Code's own powers against him. Sadly, this all becomes a bit too much for Boruto, allowing Momoshiki to finally take control over his consciousness. Number 6, Kawaki vs Garo. After finally awakening, the former Kara member Kawaki is confronted by Garo, an outer who abused him during his childhood. Kawaki sees this as the perfect chance for revenge, and goes all out, harnessing the power of his shinobi wear. The battle is an absolutely dazzling display of fluid animation, and when things are starting to look bad for Kawaki, he finally unleashes his karma to great effect. After absolutely devastating him, Garo begs for his life, but it's too late as Kawaki wipes him from existence with an incredible shockwave. Number 5, Team 7 vs Boro. Fearing for the Hokage's safety, Kawaki, along with Team 7, opens up a portal to another dimension, where they come across the cult leader and Kara inner, Boro. Possessing incredible physical abilities, Boro proves to be a tough opponent for the gang, especially when he starts using his regenerative powers, nullifying any damage against him. When Kawaki realizes Boro likely has a core within his body, Team 7 unleash a barrage of attacks, leading to Sarada striking it with the Chidori. You'd think this would be the end of Boro, but instead he increases in size and goes berserk. Only Momoshiki's awakening and a massive Rasengan is able to put him down for good. Number 4, Naruto and Sasuke vs Jigen. When Naruto refuses to allow Jigen to abduct Kawaki, the mysterious leader of Kara decides to deal with him on his own terms and teleports the Hokage into another dimension. Luckily for Naruto, Sasuke is quick to back him up, but it proves all for naught as Jigen's shrinking and absorption abilities prove too much for our legendary duo. Even when they unleash their ultimate techniques, Jigen's speed allows him to put on such a devastating display that the two are left down on their knees. The two are impaled with Jigen's black rods, leading to quite possibly their worst defeat in the franchise.
こいつはまさか。
そろそろお開きだ。
Number 3, Kawaki vs Momoshiki. When Momoshiki takes over Boruto's body and threatens the life of his own father Naruto, Kawaki intervenes in the last possible moments, unlocking his karma. What follows is an unforgettable battle between the two, which is very reminiscent of the original bout between Naruto and Sasuke at the Valley of the End. Although Momoshiki's powers allow him to pull off some incredible Rasengans, Kawaki is now able to utilize all of Isshiki's incredible abilities. The fight finally comes to an end once Boruto starts to reawaken, allowing Kawaki to hit what would have been the killing blow if Naruto hadn't jumped in to save his son. Number 2, Naruto vs Isshiki. When Jigen is revealed to be Isshiki Otsutsuki, the leader of Kara invades Konoha in order to imprint his karma on Kawaki once again, and makes quick work of our heroes. This forces Kurama to reveal one final trump card to Naruto, Baryon Mode.
あいつは俺が倒す。
In this new form, Naruto is not only able to go toe-to-toe with Isshiki on an equal level, but he's able to lower the lifespan of his opponent with every attack. Unfortunately, Baryon Mode is so powerful that Kurama sacrifices himself in order for Naruto to obtain it. But for a brief period, it was awesome to see Naruto back on top again. Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here's some honorable mentions. Boruto vs Shoujoji.
お前ってやつらこんな豚よりよっぽど忍者だぜ。
Jugo vs Tosaka. Sarada vs Buntan. Team 7 vs. Ku. Boruto vs. Sarada vs. Shinki.
カトン豪華級の術
Orochimaru vs. Log. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Naruto and Sasuke vs. Momoshiki. Leave it to these guys to come out of semi-retirement, team up once again, and overshadow practically everything else this sequel has dished out so far. Despite facing the unholy wrath of Momoshiki in his ultimate form, the arrogant entity is woefully unprepared for just how powerful these two former frenemies are. With Naruto's 6 paths and tailed beast form combined with Sasuke's dual wielding of Sharingan and Rinnegan, they quickly turn the tide of battle and devastate all that Kaguya's imitator had to offer. Just ignore the whole part of Boruto being the one to land the killing blow. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.